Hello. Happy Wednesday, you guys. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Yes. Hey, Linda. Hey, Nola. You like my titles? I try. I try to be creative. I try to be like a little different, something out of the box. But sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I don't. So thank you. Hey, Ballpark. Nice to see you. Bella, Elaine. Hi, honey. Starburst. Crystal. Hello, Mr. Ranger Lab. 60 degrees Fahrenheit, deck sitting and live chatting. You are so lucky. I wish it was 60 degrees. It feels like it's never going to be spring again, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Catalina, hello. Panda Pondu, you're going to eat mango yogurt that was best before the 9th of February. Oh, God. As long as you're using a utensil and you don't eat it right out of the little cup with your tongue. Best of luck. Hey, Orange Cats, Blondie, Fem, I think I said hello to you. Hello, Beezers. Jen, hey guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Happy afternoon, happy morning, happy evening, wherever you are. Welcome. So yeah, I thought we could do a fun little stream today. We'll go over, let me just switch up my screen. Okay. So first I thought we can go over her community tab posts because it's, I guess, Kuwait National Day, I assume, or Happy Halal February and National Liberation Days. Dear Kuwait, you have a beautiful country. Okay, well, that's nice, right? It's nice. Hey, Noel. Nice to see you, Mr. Camps. 77 in Southern Tennessee. God, you guys are lucky. You're so lucky right now. Anyway, someday it'll be spring again. And next one she wrote, hi guys, although we are not really doing much this year for National Day, here is last year's video from this channel. I'm not clicking that because I don't want to, but if you look at the thumbnail, oh God, it's like green eyeshadow. It's like a pinkish, reddish, crooked lip, which crooked lips are fine, but like, it's bad. It's really filter bad. So yeah. Help you through your next hour of work. We're going to try. I'm going to try to entertain you guys for the next hour or so. So here we go. So those are her community tab posts. She did upload a video. We'll look at that right now. It's called Roasted Chicken Poutine. Poutine for all my Canadians out there who love the way she says that. Comfort food mukbang. Every meal for her seems like a comfort food meal. So at least she's comfortable, right? I assume it's going to be like this until Ramadan starts. So we'll see how that goes. 58 in the Poconos. Ah, oh, lovely Lorraine. Sorry. All right, guys. I just got her sped up to 1.25. Let's do this. By the way, just a trigger warning, a lot of sloppy noises, a lot of messy eating. So just be warned if you have that phobia, just so you know. Let's go. Hey, JC. Nice to see you, honey. That wasn't poutine.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hi. We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
2 more days, guys. 2 more days and you get a discount. Time's running out, though. Get your cameo today and don't delay.
Ever. Bye.
Hi, guys. Hi. So today's dinner inspiration comes from way back in 2000.
You know what this looks like? This looks like if you've ever rented an apartment in like an apartment complex, not just like a house or something. This just looks like the kind of like photos they have on their website to show the units, you know? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. I don't know, just cookie cutter, you know. It's not a bad apartment. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. At least it's clean, you know. It's not a bad apartment at all.
When I upgraded to one of my first nicer apartments. I was so proud to have a nicer kitchen because my previous apartment was an absolute dump.
Now, I don't know if this is the actual building that she lived in or if this is just some random photo she pulled off the internet or what, but like, do you know, I just thought of this now. There are a lot of people in this community who love to just research things. If this house is real, do you know what's going to happen now, right? If this house is still being like, if it still has a landlord, if it's still, which it looks like it's set up to be an apartment. So guess who's going to get harassed now? Sheesh. Hey, Xerxes. Soft kitty, hello.
So, when I finally had a decent functioning kitchen, I got the urge to start cooking
Right, Court. Oh, look, it's a chicken.
comfort meals. One of the things I love when I finally had a decent functioning kitchen, I got the urge to start cooking comfort meals. One of the things I loved to make was a roasted chicken, which I call chicken roast.
She calls chicken. She calls roasted chicken chicken roast. Wow. How quirky. Whoa. Hey, Boop. Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Just the voice, the low BMI. Like, I know I've got her sped up a little bit, but like, yeah. Hey, Cowboy. Nice to see you, honey.
With it. Roasting a chicken makes the whole home smell delicious and comforts you like a warm hug.
We should have added a little fly. She should have added just a little fly just to be funny. Because she doesn't mind, you know, that she's filthy. So just a little dead fly in there, like Jeff's brother Rip, you know, like the actual chicken she cooked or the eggplant, whatever it was.
Best thing about chicken roast is you can make a nice gravy from the drippings and make another classic Canadian comfort as a side. The great Canadian puts in. I added big chunks of chicken breast to mine. All right, bismillah, let's eat.
Hey, Mrs. Chester. My dung. Oh my God. This is going to be one of those days, you guys. I can't even speak today. My dumb mukbang setup. How long has she been in this apartment? Like, she has a spare bedroom. She has all the time in the world. If she wants a project, why doesn't she just set up the camera and clean up the spare room, right? Rearrange things, make it your mukbang room. This is such an, she's right. It is a dumb, awkward setup. Like, that's the living room, and the living room is so goddamn narrow, you know? Hey, Shax. She was planning on making a content room over a year ago, right? Like, I remember that. Oh, God. She's got on her denim weird, like, that. This is the one that's like longer in the back, the top, than in the front. It's like a button up top. Yeah, she's just, I'm asking too much, I know. Sorry. I don't know if it bothers you guys, but I don't know if it's just like the American in me or if it's just like a regional thing, but like people that don't melt the cheese, I know it's going to melt because the fries are hot and the gravy's obviously hot, if you can call that gravy. But why doesn't she just melt the cheese? It just triggers something in me. Like, I don't know. It's just me being a jerk.
Well, hello guys. Well, hello. Welcome back to another video.
She's got her emotional support garlic on hand.
Why am I being snobby all of a sudden with you guys? Like, what's going on? Anyway, there we go. I have made a
This is brand new, Jacqueline. This just came out today, like not that long ago. So this is a new one.
roasted chicken, and you know when I do that, I love to make my gravy, so which means puts in. I know the cheese is on top. That's okay. I have some pickled garlic. Bismillah.
God. I love garlic, but my God, I've never thought of just slicing it like that and eating it like pickled and raw. It's just, I'm sure it's fine, but just watching her eat this, I love garlic too. She puts it right back in there.
I can put it back because only me eating it. I made
Hey, Megan, nice to see you.
homemade slaw.
Homemade coleslaw. Why is she eating a meal entirely made out of sides? It's like she went to KFC but forgot the protein. Like, she's got a big bowl of slaw. She's got a giant platter of cheese fries, whatever you want to call this. Honestly, that looks like Big Mac sauce to me. That's always looked like orange Big Mac sauce to me. She's literally just eating a bunch of sides. Oh, you're gardening? Ooh, what are you planting? What are you gardening? I'm so bad at gardening.
Cabbage, carrot. Some dill pickles in here would be nice. But a Diet Dew. I'm Canadian, of course I love poutine.
If that was poutine, that would be one thing. But I don't think any Canadian agrees with you that this is actually poutine. I'm not going to say poutine either. Hey, gas station. Nice to see you. Hey, cat. Hey, bunny.
Okay. Eat a bite. Shh. I put bay leaf.
Foodie cutie gamer, what do you mean? You said I didn't lie about Salah not being here. I just changed my mind. He was here. I just didn't want to say anything to protect myself as you are all a bunch of horrible stalkers. Wait, what? I'm confused. Who was that meant for? Hey, gas station. Hey, again.
Gravy this time? What is that? Oh, just chicken skin. So, and this is a mozza cheddar mix.
Oh God, here we go with the eating noises, you guys. I'm sorry. You started tiny plants in plastic containers. Oh, that's cool. I would love to start like a little tiny garden, you know, just like a one little plant to see if I could do it. You know, that's awesome. Good luck.
So, I know, broken record, but I'm not going to talk about diet on my channel. I'm just going to do live streams, bees, and cook and eat and stuff.
So no more diet, no more talk about weight, no more trying to eat healthy. It's just mukbangs, live streams, and beesin, Kuwaiti style. So you heard it here first. She's just gonna bees. Oh my God. Hey Chins, nice to see you, honey.
So, I won't be talking about I'm going to try to make this the final time until, I don't even know. But that's not the topic of the video today.
You know, I was just thinking about what you said, Cowboy, that you're 99% sure that Allah said that Salah's dad had forbidden her from their house. That would make total sense to me, and I could see that, right? Like, you assume... Just, even you're just going by a stereotypical temperament, right? Certain cultures have different temperaments, right? Arab people seem like a very proud people, right? They probably wouldn't want someone like that in their family. Now think about it from Chantal's perspective. Can you imagine if someone's like parent, and I don't know if you guys have ever been in this situation or not, but put yourself in her shoes for a second. Like imagine like your in-laws really don't like you and they don't even want you around. What does that do to your, like, whatever soul she's got left over time? You know, I'm just like, I know I'm giving her too much credit, but just that's gotta hurt. She has a soul in that. Like, she does feel like hurt sometimes, you know? I just wonder how that feels for her.
The topic of the video today
Hi, Sky.
is our Ramadan plans.
Or sorry, Skinny. Wait, sorry, what did she say? I'm too busy reading the chat.
Ramadan plans.
Sorry, getting distracted.
The topic of the video today is our Ramadan plans.
Now, this is how you know she has given up. Like, this is how she tried the first, like, 1 or 2 Ramadan. How many Ramadans has she been there for? 1, 2? 2, right? I think. She tried. She's not even going to try. Like, she is just, I think they're both just, like, mentally just done. I think whatever happens, like, whatever the next public blow up that's going to happen, whether she brings it out to us or, like, something happens, like, when we find out, like, I think that's going to be either they don't give a shit and they're just going to keep trying just for, like, whatever mutual, like, benefits they're getting out of the situation. You know what I mean? You don't think she tried at Ramadan? Well, she acted like she tried. Not saying she, like, actually did what she was supposed to do as, like, a new revert, but she at least put some kind of effort into it, you know? What is that thing on her plate? Well, Shelly, she's calling it roasted chicken poutine. Hey, Ostudette, nice to see you.
Our Ramadan plans are, well, actually, I should say,
Frankie.
my plan for Ramadan, the video is not about, let me rephrase this. I'm eating, so I'm distracted.
Fucking understatement of the year. I'm eating, so I'm distracted. It should be I'm breathing, so I'm thinking about eating, so I'm always distracted by that.
This video is not about
Hey, Sarah.
my
Alexis.
Ramadan plans. It's about the Ramadan content plans, and basically, there's none.
So don't expect anything special for Ramadan because she's not going to do anything special for Ramadan. It's going to be like every other time of the year for her, basically. Hold on, Chins. Chins Vastakarm says every day she doesn't fast, she's supposed to pay for an entire family's food for that day. That could be 40 people. Wow. Are really? So if she doesn't, so even if she has like a medical excuse, in her case, she's diabetic, whatever, X amount of reasons. That's interesting. That's a good like policy, I guess. Thank you so much for the support, honey. Appreciate you. That's a great point. Damn. Are you going to do that, Chantal? Are you going to like donate funds to helping a family in need since you can't fast?
I'm not going to be decorating anything like that.
Hey, Anne. So this is going to be okay, well.
I'm going to try out the
We saw her decorations, like, to be fair.
I'm going to try out the fasting. I'm going to go to mosques and stuff like that once in a while. Pray.
Wait. She's going to try out the fasting?
I'm going to try out the fasting.
She says at the very beginning she's going to try. That means don't even expect half a day of effort. Like half a day of half-assed Chantal style effort. Like don't even ask for that.
I'm going to go to mosques and stuff like that once in a while. Pray, of course. And
the question is, what are you praying to? Are you praying for like good things in the world, or are you praying for like bad things to happen to people that you don't like? And that list is very long.
try to better myself for the month.
Name a mosque, Linda, right?
And just focus on, you know, my religion and stuff. But
her religion and stuff. She doesn't even know what she's supposed to focus on during Ramadan. Like, I'm sure there's a very specific, like, set of instructions to say, hey, during this time, try to focus on X amount, like this, you know? Nope. She just like that face, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna my religion and stuff. Hey, odd one. Nice to see you, honey. Yeah, right, Nola. In the upside down, right? As she likes to say. She's praying for FFG and Yaba to be prosperous. Yeah, right.
religion is very personal to me. And despite having done like Ramadan content before, I don't really feel like doing it this year.
Now it's too personal. That's just, she took us, there's actually a video of her taking us into a mosque, and she's in there, she prays and everything, that there's no one else in there, but she's in there and she does it, like she makes a video. Now all of a sudden that is too private. That is just way too private. So, okay. Faiza says, normally after breaking fast and praying, people go to the mosque. Yeah, makes sense, right? Yeah. Megan. I know we love to speculate a lot in this community, and that's part of the fun of like being in these like spaces, right? We get to like just like bounce wacky ideas off each other, and we all know that like most of it's just BS and we're just like having fun. But what if it does happen? Like, what, he is allowed a second wife, right? So like, what is she gonna do if that day ever does really truly come and like it's real? How the hell can you imagine her reacting? Let's do a poll. Hold on. Let's do a little poll. All right, incoming. Will she freak out for wife number 2? She is the second wife, you think, Jane? Oh, God. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, maybe. I just don't feel like it. You know, Ramadan is not supposed to be about like fancy decorations and stuff like that. It's just about, you know, it's a month of reflection and dedication to God.
Eli says, my partner just said if he gets a second wife, she'll actually shit herself to make him stay. That's horrible. Chin says she did it twice, once at a mosque and once at home in the wrong direction for that prayer. That's right. And she can't use being Muslim as content yet. It says it's personal. Exactly. Yep. And people called her out. This is the wrong way. And she made that like community post, like trying to like prove that she was right. That was funny.
But that doesn't mean I won't be celebrating. I'll probably do like some videos on iftars because, you know, it's food related.
All right. Iftar. Can someone just remind me what iftar is? I'm learning a lot from watching her, honestly. Like, I would never know half the stuff. So what is iftar? Is iftar... God, I'm trying to think. Is that like the prayers? Iftar is breakfast. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Iftar is breaking the fast. Okay. Food when you break. Okay. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, DL. You guys are so good. You're so smart.
Unless we have iftar like with family or friends.
I thought you said you don't have any friends in Kuwait. And if you don't have any family in Kuwait, who does that leave? Like, if he leaves, like, listen, he leaves her by herself the whole damn Ramadan. That's got to feel like shit. That has got to feel like shit. You think she's being rebellious here? Yeah. She's like, she's getting it all in, Bella, I think. I think she's getting all the gorging in now that she can. She's not going to be able to do it as freely as she does it now during Ramadan. That's my guess. Hey, Welsh, nice to see you, honey.
Otherwise, you know, if I cook something or we eat out for iftar, I can show you.
Thanks. Thanks, Welsh. I tried. Felicia says, Sunburst Tarot said, 10 days ago, she's in fetish pee underground. Made total sense. Oh, God. Yeah, but okay, here's the fun. Okay. If she did do any kind of like naughty photos or video, whatever, you know, whatever. If she did do that, again, don't you think somebody by now would have found it? It would be too... Because the person that's going to pay for it, right, is not going to be exactly on the up and up. And they're not going to be probably a great person all around. You know what I mean? They probably would have sell it. Like, they would get, like, they would leak it. I don't know. Hey, Farrell, nice to see you. That's just my weirdo, like, opinion. Hey, Trash. Hey, honey. Hope you're having a good day.
What we have.
Oh, no, Eli. Oh.
No problemo.
God.
But other than that.
Oh, really, Mila? My husband used to have a real axolotl. He loved that thing. Its name was Ducky. He was orange. He was cool. No, Welsh. There's no protein. It's literally a side. It's a plate of poutine, quote unquote. Pickled garlic, of course. Diet mountain spew and a bowl of coleslaw, basically. You just thrifted the sickest pair of Doc Martens. Really? I have a pair of Doc Marten Mary Janes. I've never worn them because they're so heavy, but I have a pair. They're brand new. Do a video.
I just don't feel like doing Ramadan content. Like,
hey, Fairy,
like
honey.
a vlog every day. Maybe here and there, we'll see.
So no vlogs for Ramadan. No vlogs, nothing special. Just this. So it's almost like she's not going to celebrate Ramadan, right? Almost. She said she's going to try to fast, ex animo. She said she's going to try. So she has an excuse not to be being diabetic. Yeah, it's true. She does have an excuse, right? And I don't blame her. Like, if she can't do it, there's no point getting sick if you don't have to get sick, right? I totally don't blame her at all for that. But yeah, she won't fast.
I love my own food, man.
I love all food, to be fair.
So,
Hey, Jojo. Nice to see you. She's not lying. She's, what was it? She's just being vague on purpose. I have it on a sticky note so I don't forget it. She's being vague on purpose, guys.
the coleslaw?
True, Cat. True.
Dressing is just basically mayo, vinegar, a mix of vinegar and lemon juice, salt,
Bless
pepper, a teeny bit of honey. But it's very basic, like me.
She doesn't do feeder stuff. No, we're making it up. We're reaching for the stars.
Very delicious.
Oh, you got groceries? Awesome. I love when I get groceries. It's like, look, done for like a while. You know, it feels so good. Skinny. She is really shoveling that in. I know that we know that because we're so used to how she eats. But she is really shoveling this in. Look at her. She's a hot mess. What the fuck? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm doing it because I'm a jerk. Just wanted to see a little bit. Yeah. Oh, God. Wait. No. I can't. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Baby, you're so funny, baby. So yeah, I hope you. No, I understand.
We understand. Sure, Chantal. It's fine. You don't have to do anything for Ramadan. We didn't expect you to anyway, right? Anime just crumbed. Oh, God. Oh.
My reasoning? Did I even explain my reasoning?
Foster Crimes. Thank you for oh my goodness. Remember for 3 months. Thank you so much. Disgusting doesn't cover it. You are so right. Thank you for your support. You're the best.
To make a potato salad. One of these days. Hot dogs and potato salad.
Jesus Christ, you're already eating. You're not even like halfway done eating. Fucking calm down. Sheeplies and French fries, yeah.
And you're thinking, what are you thinking of your next meal while you're eating? Do you guys never meal plan?
That's the last thing I want to do when I'm eating. Jesus God. I want to meal plan my next meal. I'm already eating. Chances are the meal I'm eating is going to end up to be my next freaking meal anyway because I don't ever finish what I eat. So, oh, thanks, Mila. You're so sweet. Yeah, Heather. Slurp, slurp. Yep. You never knew you could slurp fries, but now you know.
Very delish.
Right, roasted possibly. Yeah, she's got like what, 32 hot dogs and a pile of buns. She's done. She's good for like a week.
Cheesy. Very delish.
So cheesy.
So cheesy. Mm. You guys know the recurring comfort foods I crave. This roasted chicken with fries, rice, or mashed potatoes.
I thought we were going to get a roasted chicken. Like she went into, I roasted a chicken and I call it chicken roast. Come fight me. But we get this. What the hell just happened? I feel like I got like, I don't know. I watched like an after school special and now I don't know what to think about the world anymore.
Shepherd's pie.
No, this is just fries. There's no pasta. Big sip.
Meatloaf. Church basement spaghetti.
Oh, really? White bird? That's funny.
I love a lot.
It's just such mindless eating.
There was like a hater who tried my gravy recipe.
Ooh, who was that? Who tried her gravy recipe? Was it Sasha? Sansa? Did Sansa try her gravy recipe or was it someone else?
And said it was just salty globby. What do you think gravy is? It's salty. But globby? Why? You didn't make it right.
Hence my title, Globby, the house elf. She is literally morphing into a house elf. Like, except she's not cute and lovable like Dobby. So, you know.
Not my problem. But you must be on drugs because this is delicious. Maybe they just didn't like it, but...
Honey, you can't taste the salt. So I mean, you just like wake up and like lick your wrist and pour salt on. That's like, you know, that's the way you get up in the morning. It's just... gravy is not salty, ask volatile. Yeah.
A lot of people don't like gravy in general because it is just salty sauce, but it is yummy.
Didn't she just say it wasn't salt? Wait, did I mishear
Why?
that?
You didn't make it right. I tried my gravy recipe and said it was just salty globby. What do you think gravy is? It's salty. But globby? Why? You didn't make it right.
Oh, she said
Not my
it
problem.
is salty.
But you must be on drugs because this is delicious.
Wow. Because you actually tried her recipe and made it, whoever this was. I don't know if it was Sansa or someone else. Because you said it was globby, because it frickin' is globby. Look at it. You must be on drugs. Clearly. I mean, if you find Chantal's recipes abhorrent, you must be on drugs. Guys, we all must be on drugs. Let me end this poll here. Get out of the way. Will she freak out for wife number 2? 92% said yes. 8% said no. Thank you guys. 132 votes. Thank you for voting. Appreciate you guys.
Maybe they just didn't like it, but...
Oh, thanks, rainy day.
A lot of people don't like gravy in general because it is just salty sauce, but it is yummy.
Catalina, you and me both.
Are there any Canadians who don't like poutine if you're Canadian?
I don't think any Canadians watching this would eat your poutine, but that's just... I'm not trying to be funny, like, don't eat her poutine, you know, like, but I don't think anyone, like, that's actually eaten real poutine in Canada would say that this is that. So, lick the plate, lick the plate, lick the plate. Now you have Weezer stuck in your head. I love that Weezer song, Buddy Holly. It's my favorite of theirs. Such a good song.
Mila. I wonder.
is there always something dangling from her chin? And no, I don't mean her other chin. I mean this. What is this? It's like cat fuzz, or is it just like, I don't think it's a white thread, because the thread would be like maroon or dark, at least. It wouldn't be white. So what is that? You guys think Salah's gone? It's a snack for later.
There's a hair.
Ugh.
My garlic. It's a black one. It's mine.
Are you sure? All this stuff, all that talk yesterday about like her hair and like the ponytail and like the receding hairline, all those photos that people were taking of her, like screenshots. And now all of a sudden, magically, she finds a hair in her food and it's black, so it must be hers. Right. Because she doesn't live in an area where there are predominantly people with black hair or darker colored hair. It must be hers.
Mm-hmm.
She better save it, Chantal. You better save it, and like, you might want to start collecting them, because maybe you could piece them together into like, what are they called? Oh God, those things that like the Pulpy has, those little bangs. I forget the name. Hey, Clever.
So, just relaxing tonight.
Same as every night, every day, every morning. All you do is relax. Clip on bags. Oh, Merkin. That's it. Merkin. Oh my God. Open wide. Whoever taught me how to do this, I bet you're kicking yourself right now. Oh, welcome back, Lucy.
On the gravy scale, this is drinkable gravy.
You know you know that gravy was consumed in some kind of glass before she ate this, or after she ate this. Tongue scoop. Yeah, you're welcome. Jesus, Chantal, you just make it. It's like shooting fish in a barrel at this point. She doesn't help herself, right? Like, I think we could all agree that Chantal as a person does not help herself by the content that she puts out, right? If she really wanted to clean up her image, like she always says, oh, I'm a changed person, I'm not the same person I was in Canada. Bullshit. But if she really wanted to change, she could start putting out different content, right? This is just like you're begging for people to make fun of you and then get upset when they do. So I don't know what you want to call that.
Man, oh man. Gonna relax after this.
It's the best thing to do after you eat a giant platter of cheese, chicken skin, gravy, and French fries. And I'm sure a shit ton of butter. That's the best thing to do after you eat that. A pound of that is to just go lay down. Hey, emotional support muffin. Hey, Shelly.
Yeah.
I don't think her mom watches this stuff. I don't really think her mom definitely is checked out of this. She can't, like, that would kill her mother, you know? I think, anyway.
I'm going to bed very early by my standards. And so. And I'm finished.
I got a carb up before
Actually, I
that
didn't
nap.
make too many fries. It just looks it because it's like spread out.
You didn't make too many fries. Are you kidding me? That is literally a family-sized platter of fries. It wasn't too many. Like, okay. That's just like, it's just rage baiting at its finest.
And honestly wasn't too many.
I keep telling yourself that. She's never going to read that Stephen King book, Nola. Hell no.
The Diet Dew so far is my favorite zero sugar drink. I love it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and having dinner with me. And I don't know what kind of Ramadan content, probably like not, you know how I would do like some Ramadan vlogs, just some iftars, which is like breaking the fast dinners for those of you who don't know, and my live streams and stuff. So, but huge celebrations and stuff like that, nah. Anyway, Ramadan's not about the celebrations, it's the Eid that's supposed to be, but I don't know, even if I don't know if I'll do anything for that either. Boring life, but that's how I like it. Hi, Vivi.
Yeah, but your fake husband's getting real sick of it. That's why he's not around as much anymore. Like, he's getting tired of this.
Oh, baby. Baby. Baby.
Why would you keep this in the video? This is an edited video.
Oh, baby. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Baby. Oh, baby. Anyways, guys.
Just leave you with that screenshot if you want to take one. It's a fun one. Okay, well, that one's done. Okay, so this one, I found this one. I'll put the link in the chat. It's also in my description. It's from Just Saying How. So that's the link we're going to watch. This is Foodie getting ready for weight loss surgery while sharing too much TMI stories, retro moments. So thought we could watch this if it's fun and just hang out. Let's go.
And I said, no, I said, I do my food bucket list. Sorry. So don't come for me in the comments with like, ew, because I'll just smack you silly.
Cows are so cool, but they're fucking weird, aren't they? A Higo face or whatever that porn face was for anime. You think so, Panda Fondue? Ooh.
Hey guys, hey, how are you?
Oh, look, there's BB. Oh, guys. I know BBJ was my favorite side character, but my second favorite side character was the back of BB's head. I loved the back of his head. The back of BB's head signaled that she was going to be on a little bit better behavior. She wasn't going to be as raunchy as she was when she was alone. So he was kind of like your big brother sitting, just making sure, like, he's chaperone and just making sure you're okay with the crazy babysitter who looks like this, like, you know.
Today I was craving chicken fettuccine alfredo and matzo sticks. So that's what I got. So this is their home garlic loaf, and this is their cheese sticks, and this is their fettuccine. 3:30, probably to wake up. I'm ahead of you this time.
Oh, Panda, that's gross. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
All right, so let's get
Hey, Mariana, nice to see
You
you.
might see BB in the background and doing his thing.
Who remembers what this one's name was? What was the giraffe's name? She had a female name. What was the giraffe's name? I bet you guys know it. I bet you deep lore people know it. Yes, slime jello. Brenda. It was Brenda. Look at her enjoying it.
Can you, like, shut up?
Beauty bye.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead.
Can you, like, shut up?
When something tastes good, I tell you to shh.
Oh my goodness. Chins Wasta Crimes, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Oh my God, you are so kind. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate you. You know that. You didn't have to, but thank you. Shax, welcome Shax, Shelly, Frankie May, Sarah Jane, Kitty Holler, the Feral House Cat, Lime Jello, Mia Sock, who else? Michelle. Thank you guys for joining. Please thank the amazing Chins Wasta Crimes. Thank you so much again. Enjoy the emojis and come hang out in our Discord. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. You got burgers. Burgers for everybody. Oh.
So good. Chunk of grilled chicken. I don't really have anything to talk about today.
It's still there.
On the 1st, I subscribed to a food subscription service, kind of like HelloFresh. $70 a week. They had a Good Friday sale, which was really good. It cost me like $25 for the.
Remember when she ate the entire HelloFresh? What did she eat? Like, did she eat the whole week in like 2 days, or did she eat like a whole day or a whole like 3 days in one? I forget. She ate a bunch of them and tried to like. She tried to lie and say that she didn't. That was different days.
Week. I'm gonna cook
all 5 meals in a day. Shit. Oh no.
Show you guys the meals. I haven't been for my blood work because I'm bad. The nurse called me from the lab or the thrombosis unit. And
Oh,
was like,
Skinny, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. You're the kindest. You're the kindest, skinniest ever. Welcome, Orange. Cats are cuter. Please enjoy the emojis and join our Discord if you want. Thank you so much, Skinny. You're the best.
You didn't go for your blood work. I'm like, honestly, I'm just like so like traumatized from being used as a pincushion in the hospital. I had to take blood in my foot because I couldn't find my veins. Regardless, I have to go tomorrow and they're going to do the machine. I'm like, can I just come into the hospital tomorrow and you can do the INR machine on my finger so I don't have to dig for a vein? And she's like, well, we only reserve that for like like emergencies, like, well, you're having surgery the next day and we need to check your INR. And it's like, well, I understand that, but I just had surgery.
And it's hard for me to make it to the lab. I can't drive yet and stuff like that. I don't feel very well to like leave. I'm afraid to go out. I'm just afraid, like, I don't know. Until the staples are out, I'm gonna be afraid, you know? And today...
She's afraid of busting her staples, but yet she'll eat a meal like this. But she's too sick to go to the lab and tries to make excuses to the doctors and the nurses. This is why people started really like disliking her, like detesting her. Because especially during COVID hit and everyone was like, nurses are the best. We really started to like see like how amazing nurses are and what the scope of what they do and what they have to fucking put up with, right? Like the general public sucks. I get it. But it's just, she was like wasting resources and time that could have been given to people who really needed it. And that was like such a selfish thing. And she was so like unapologetic and just smug about it, you know? And that's, people really started not to like her. And that was a big wave of us that was like, I was in that wave too. Like I was just like, you know what, this woman's an idiot.
Black Friday. I'm giving you a Black Friday deal with this
Can you, like, shut up?
The novelty's gonna wear off. Good. And I feel bad because I hate being dependent on the help of somebody. I'm not saying there's anything wrong because some people don't have a choice. And like right now, I don't have a choice.
So let's fast forward, 6 years? This is 2019? Because she moved out in 2020, so 2019. So you're in the same boat, but you're 10 times worse because you're so much more unhealthy than you were here. You're still depending on someone.
Yeah, so I hate that feeling where it's like, you know.
Cannot eat any more food right now. So. Woo.
She would never, never leave that food in there. Never. She ate before, or she ate this immediately after and then ate another meal on top of that. Because if she starts to see that her food's running out, that's when she starts to panic.
Your food here. Your food's on the counter, babe. Phoebe.
That's not a wig. That's just her, her fake widow's peak and a lot of hair fibers. That is her real hair, though. She did have nice, like, hair here. Just not a lot of it, you know.
Ordered, but what did you order? Oh, Chibujen? Okay. Do you want? Can I show them what it looks like?
100 BMI. She's basically a solid.
The name doesn't fit.
Do you want this Alfredo with chicken later or no? No way, he says. Wait. What's inside?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I know, but is there fish in it or something? What's that?
Fish and
Oh, I want to show them that. Ooh. Yum. That looks good.
Oh my God. Nodder. Big sip. Nodder. Oh my God. Threading her face in the crack den. Holy fuck. That is crazy. Jollof rice is good. Oh, I'm sure it is. Just everything she eats just looks terrible because it's in front of her. So no offense to the rice.
Fish and vegetables and stuff. Should have had that instead. But I did this for a video because I already did a West African food. Yeah, that's a lot of food you'll have for a while, eh, babe? You're gonna eat the whole thing today? What kind of vegetable is this?
Look at her sticking her, exactly, sticking her finger right in it. Nasty. Right, Deb? Her nose, and we know. Listen, I like those nails. Those are nice nails, like, compared to what she is, like, normally had on her fingers. But we know what is on her fingers and under those nails.
There's choux, carotte, poisson, and this is cassava.
yeah.
Manioc?
No, this is navet.
Navet, okay.
I don't know how to call it.
Navet is turnip.
Pea hands, exactly.
Yeah, so people ask me if I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm not going to do Vlogmas.
Look at the size of her lashes. My God. They're almost touching, like, her brow bone.
I'm not going to say I'm doing Vlogmas, but I have a holiday intro, and I'm going to do as many videos as I can for you guys. I do this for you guys.
Stop it. Get some help.
And, yeah, YouTube's been a roller coaster for me.
Stop it. Get some help. What is that tattoo on her chest? Oh, if you don't know what that tattoo is, well, let's fill you in on what that tattoo is right here on her bubby. It is two women facing each other, tongue kissing. They're licking each other's tongues. So yes, that's what's under the hijab, under our very awesome modest Miriam.
Emotionally.
Right, Illyria? I forget. A lot of people don't know, like, what she looks like under all that. That's why I love watching this shit. It's fun.
Everything. And it's been a really big learning experience. And definitely had my ups and definitely had my downs. And I'm hoping that there's more ups to come. So thank you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Look at this beauty of a meal. Yum, yum. Let's get to.
Of course, there has to be a sauce. It's butter. It's butter. What am I talking about? It's butter. It's crab's butter.
I don't really know how to eat crab. I can never get it. I'm awful with chopsticks. So if you're triggered by eating noises, I don't know if I'm going to burp or fart. I don't know.
Asians, if you have any Asians in the audience, I apologize for what you're about to see.
I'm going to try not to, okay? You might not want to watch this, okay? So don't come for me in the comments with like, ew, because...
Oh, Mila, you're Asian. Look away, Mila. Look away.
I'll just smack you silly. Spicy crab maki, sushi. I have some
Thanks, Blondie.
steamed potatoes that have taken a potato bath. We have some Alaskan king crab legs. A butter bath for these bad boys.
A butter bath. I want her to discover deep fried butter so bad because you know she would eat that. She's got an air fryer. No, she needs well, she needs like a deep fryer. I'm sure she could rig one. Damn.
And I have some wakame salad, which is seaweed salad. I don't use chopsticks.
Wait, Bob Mackie.
Bath. Spicy crab mackie.
She's trying to say maki. Take butter baths, yeah. Every day. It's great for the skin.
Sushi. I have some steamed potatoes that have taken a potato bath. We have some Alaskan king crab legs, a butter bath for these bad boys, and I have some wakame salad.
Hey, my makeup, welcome.
Which is seaweed salad. I don't use chopsticks very often, so I'm gonna try
God.
here.
Here we go. Asians, I'm
see.
sorry. Oh God.
Are you supposed to hold chopsticks further up or down?
Why didn't you research? Why didn't you practice? Right. Make a video of you practicing how to learn how to hold chopsticks. That would have been entertaining as hell, especially in those days. Like the content we got in those days, it was a little bit better than this than we get now.
All right, let's eat it.
There's a picture on the wrapper.
Yeti mic. I'm ordering a Yeti mic, so you'll be able to hear my jaw click in HD. 4K!
With 4K, we are taking another huge evolutionary step in resolution, giving better clarity, better picture sharpness, as well as enabling newer, larger format displays to look as good as those older displays looked with the lower resolution. So 4K is 3,840 pixels wide by 2,160 tall, giving it about 4 times the resolution of Full HD 1080p.
All right.
I love how we learn new things in this community. Just when we think we've just plumbed the absolute shittiest depths of the internet sometimes, like with the shit that happens in this community, we learn something new. And thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thanks. Just saying. Appreciate that.
Guys, so I want to talk about something. I was watching
Oh, Mila.
a mukbanger. I'm bad with channel names, so I'll put it here. She's ripped. She eats like, she had like 5 Big Macs in one go. And she's so muscular. And she eats like more than I could ever eat.
No, she doesn't, Chantal.
This girl works out, obviously, right? So I was thinking like what if I was like the first person to lose a mass amount of weight doing mukbangs?
Oh, no, chins. Spoiler, she doesn't.
But that would take planning, dedication. But the only way.
I mean, look at her. Dip it. Just. These were the days. This is what I mean. Just dipping crab leg meat into a bowl of butter. Does it get any better than that? Honestly, when it comes to the mukbangs. All she's got to do is pass a little wind, and then it's like classic, iconic.
These people are able to stay stacked.
Hey, Wrong Missy, nice to see you again.
Eating so much is because A, they don't eat like that all the time off camera. B, they work out a lot and plan their eating. Honestly, it excites me to think that I can eat like that as long as I stick to the other conditions.
Never gonna happen, ever.
Never did happen, ever.
Ever, ever.
OMAD is a good method. I don't eat breakfast very often. I'm not hungry until like dinner time anyway. So I think it would be, I did try it before, but
Exactly in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, a bunch of them got like called out because they don't swallow the food, right? They just chew it and then they spit it out between takes. Exactly.
I think I was eating food I wasn't really enjoying. I mean, I think if I really put my mind to it, because I really want to keep doing mukbangs. And if I'm going to do them anyway, I may as well put some effort into, you know, trying to.
Now let's just take we just watched today's video, right? Just before this. The effort. It's literally the same thing. It's Chantal sitting in her living room on her phone, recording herself eat giant, shitty, crazy caloric dense meals. Like, nothing has changed. This is the same person.
And make it as healthy for myself as possible. Some people will say, well, a few people commented that they're food addicts and they don't understand how somebody with a food problem, with a food addiction, could stick to that, because once they have one of something that they like, a trigger food,
Lucy,
they go off the rail. Well, every food is a trigger food. You know, I'd have to eat. The problem with that is I'd have to eliminate so many tasty things, because we're triggered by fat, sugar, salt, things that are palatable, and that's what we want to eat.
Do you ever feel like you just can't stop eating? Well, we all do. It's because our brains are wired to crave sugar and refined carbs, which makes you even hungrier. So let me help you with 9 tips to keep you from overeating, and none of them involve counting calories. You ready? Number 1, cut out the processed stuff and eat real whole foods. Number 2, eat breakfast. You need to eat breakfast. A recent study found that almost 3,000 people who lost an average of 70 pounds and kept it off for 6 years ate breakfast every day. And do not eat food at least 2 hours before going to bed. Eating food earlier in the day prevents you from overeating at night. Number 3, eat mindfully. Our stomach takes 20 minutes to tell the brain that we're full. So we
zombie fupa.
tend to overeat when we eat too fast. Tip number 4, moderate or eliminate alcohol. Now here's number 5, become aware of trigger foods. One little soda can begin that downward spiral to overeating. So stay away.
I don't know if Chantal included this or if this is just saying. I think this is just saying's edit, possibly. I don't know.
Away from your trigger foods that make you eat more. Things like sugar-sweetened drinks, sweets, bread, baked goods, refined carbs of any kind. Tip number 6, keep a journal. We use food to block our feelings.
Oh, this is just saying's edit. Okay, thank you.
But you can use words to block food. In fact, research shows that journaling is an excellent way to lose weight, and it's a great way to be honest with yourself and be accountable. Tip number 7, get sufficient sleep. Number 8, control your stress levels. And the last tip, tip number 9, is exercise the right way. See, the right kind of exercise can help.
Or just exercise. Get up. Get off your ass. Get off your duff.
Help you lose weight, help you maintain your weight loss, and it even controls your appetite so you don't overeat. So first, walk a minimum of 30 minutes every day. That's bare minimum. Wear a pedometer and set a goal of 10,000 steps a day. So I want you to stick to these 9 tips, and you will lose weight every single time.
Hey, Chantal Marie. Nice to see you.
If we completely deprive ourselves of that, I get depressed. Like, I get depressed eating, like, just healthy stuff. I like doing these things on my channel. Doing it as part of a planned job instead of going in my car and binging on fast food is way worse to me. Baby took me for my blood test today. Made me get up.
I think Amberlynn's been journaling a lot longer than Chantal's been like around. I think, right? Amberlynn's been journaling for quite a while.
Like I'm a child. So BB is not having, he cooked today, cleaned. Thank you, BB. Took me for my blood work. So I wanted to talk about that today. I know you guys are waiting for story time.
Oh my God, she's dipping the freaking potatoes in the butter. I just noticed that. Oh my God. Good God. It looks like egg yolk.
All right, guys.
Is he playing Super Mario Brothers? What does that say? End of something details. I can't read the third word.
So this was really fun. I really enjoyed this meal. and it was delicious, and I don't feel sick after because it's pretty much all healthy food. And that's it.
He's gaming without a headset unless he's wearing like earbuds. That if he is gaming, that poor guy is gaming without a headset. Listening to her just babble.
So I will see you tomorrow actually with another video.
Hey guys, so today's video, we're going to be trying a meal subscription box, kind of like HelloFresh, but this is a Canadian one, and it's called Good Food. So today I'm going to
Clever.
be making seared chicken breast with artichoke sauce and herbed orzo. And here it is, the finished result. That looks absolutely delicious. How are you?
Oh God, that's a scary jump scene from that plate of food to this. This is, oh God. I hope there's I didn't watch this whole thing, but I hope there's a clip of her and like, remember when she used the 4K camera? Do you guys remember that video where you could see everything? Oh, she never used it again.
How are you? Hi, welcome
Super
back
Fupa.
to another video. I'm so excited to try this. Let's see here.
I mean, it looks, the rice looks a bit overcooked if that's rice, or if it's orzo. If it's orzo, it's fine, but like it doesn't look bad. At least it's not fucking McDonald's. I'll give her that, you know?
Get a piece of chicken.
I still wouldn't eat it.
A piece of artichoke. Some orzo.
I would not eat that.
Beauty bite.
Do I need to turn her up?
Can you, like, shut up? Say what?
Now the pricing depends on the plan you pick. It's all the information is on the website, but I'm not sponsored or
She spent the entire time telling everyone to sign up with her referral code so she can get free food. Yeah.
anything, but I do have a referral link. So if you use my referral link, you're going to get $40 off.
I always forget about the food delivery service sponsorships that she had. I always think of like the coldest water bottle. I never remember anything else, but she did have, I forgot she had these.
First one. And not only that, I get 20% off. I mean, $25 off of my next one. So if you're thinking of doing it and you want to be nice and use my referral code, I'll put it in the description below. Just copy and paste it into your bar. Today's December 1st.
I really want to do something. I want to give back, you know. I'm going to look up charities. I love the idea of like making a Christmas basket and giving it to like a family here locally.
Just like she gave the homeless guy food at McDonald's. Yeah, freaking right.
I have to think of something nice to do for you guys too, because without you guys,
give back to the toilet.
Without you, I am nothing.
Oh yeah, she had sponsors. She was sponsored by the coldest water bottle. Yeah, yeah.
That reminds me of this weird movie I watched. It got such bad reviews. I think it got like 17% score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is really bad. Called The Fanatic. The kind of movies people will be like, why would you watch that?
Hey, Aaron. Chocolate mousse. I can't talk too long. I gotta poo.
I always skip over the romantic.
Oh, God.
Comedy section of Netflix, that's for sure. I like some. Like, my favorite ones are probably like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, look, and she found someone who also likes Dumb and Dumber.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to be okay. The incision has not reopened, so no repair to it is necessary at this time. The doctor explained that there may have been a cavity with fluid. TMI. If you want to mute me now, mute me now. It's going to be a little bit of TMI. And it needed to come out, but the fluid is not infectious. This can happen sometimes. He was, however, a bit concerned by the redness around the wound and prescribed me bed rest and antibiotics in order to nip an infection in the bud. So guys, just wanted to let you know that I will be away for a bit, properly taking care of myself. Much love, XO. And this one says, so I bent over to plug in my charger into the wall and sat down on my bed. Oh God, I forgot about this fucking one. Oh, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read that. Oh, I don't want to read it. I'm so squeamish. So I bent over to plug in my charger in the wall and sat down on my bed and heard a huge rush of fluid. I looked down and a huge amount of fluid and blood was leaking onto the floor, coming from my incision. I feel so abused. I'm disassociating right now. I'm heading to the ER with BB. Okay, I'm with BB. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know so that you all aren't wondering where I am. I am not sure if they will keep me or not. I have not been properly taking care of myself and I feel so bad. Oh my God. No, Sarah Jane. I think this is a different one. I think this is a different time. No, because this wasn't the boil. This was the incision from the hysterectomy. Yeah, eat my makeup, exactly. Okay, which part? Yeah, so we just, okay. So, hey guys, I have decided to make a second channel. Even if I can only manage to do a weekly vlog for now, I would like my Foodie Beauty channel to be only mukbangs, and will be upgrading my filming equipment soon. My plans for this channel are weekly vlogs, maybe more frequently eventually, and also beauty, plus-sized fashion, talk videos, non-food related, and women's health. Foodie Beauty will be a mukbangs, ASMR, storytime, and mysteries, etc. Here is a link to my new channel. First video will be up as soon as I'm able. Thank you for subscribing. This was there for like a good, I want to say like a solid couple years. Those of you who are newer to her, she would constantly change her mind about the direction she wanted to take her channel. And every time she changed her mind, she either made a community tab post or a video, or she went live. Well, not really. She didn't really go live too much back then, but like she would always make a video. And she would get pissed off because people would be like, why do you keep switching? Like, why do you keep changing your mind? Why do you keep like flip-flopping and saying one thing and then doing the next day and then getting mad at us? You're giving us whiplash. And she used to get so pissed, right? But that's like part of what she does. And that's just a pattern of behavior in every single aspect of her life. She makes one decision and cannot keep it for the fucking life of her, because the second it gets too hard, she just checks out. Mentally, she's never really in it to win it anyway, you know? So she's never going to win. And there's me going off on a tangent. Oh, there's her other channel. Uh-oh. Okay, so just, I don't know what's on this part, so if you have children in the room, please don't let them listen to this.
Hey guys, hey. Welcome back. Philly cheesesteak and some potatoes, fried potatoes.
Those potatoes look buttery and delicious. I could probably kill like one of those potatoes right now. Not after they've been in her house, but still.
With this like hot sauce.
I'm getting
it's like
hungry.
A hot sauce mayo type of thing. Let's get to. Beauty bite. Cool. I want to update you guys. I left some community posts that were probably confusing. So I'm just going to talk about, like, I saw the doctor today. Now, it might be a bit gross because I'm going to be talking about drainage, but I won't go into detail and, like, you know. I recently had a total abdominal hysterectomy. And my incision is vertical, abdominal. It's pretty big from my belly button down to my beauty.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Right.
You're from Jersey? North, Central, or South? Me too.
So what happened was...
I missed that. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop.
So what happened was, I was getting ready to come to bed, and I bent down to plug in my charger. So then I'm sitting at the edge of my bed after I plug my phone in. All of a sudden, I hear, sounds like somebody's pouring like water on the carpet. Then,
South girl. Down the Shore is my fave every summer.
I feel like I bent down to look, and more liquid came out. And I looked at it, I felt all this hot liquid running down on my foot. I look, and there's and this is kind of gross, so.
Can you imagine what that fucking smelled like? Oh my God, Mr. Camps, that is horrific.
It's like a clearish, reddish color liquid.
Oh, really? Court?
Very thin and watery. And
how do you make a Philly cheesesteak then? What do you put on it?
Hot. And I'm like, oh my God. And since I just had a hysterectomy, I'm panicking. I'm thinking.
I'm trying not to listen to this. I'd rather talk about Philly cheesesteaks and listen to her talk about the warm liquid gushing down her foot. My fucking God.
Did I pee myself and not know? Not feel it? What's going on? And then when I saw the reddish color, and then I looked down and there was a big puddle this big of the fluid on the ground. I didn't think.
I would love to know where she was. Was she in the bedroom? Was there carpet? Was it in the kitchen? Was it in the bathroom? Where was she? I guarantee you she was in the bedroom. I bet she soaked that mattress. Fuck, that is fucking.
Thinking, oh my God, I'm split open and everything's gonna come out. So BB's sleeping. I'm like,
oh, nice sport.
He's like, what? He's panicking. He gets up, comes, looks. I'm like, is it open? He's like,
oh, she's in the bedroom. Okay, so they had carpet in the bedroom.
No, it's not. But there is fluid coming from it. And he's like, we're going to hospital. We're going to hospital.
Oh, God.
The ER doctor, he looks at it. Wow, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look bad. There's no repair that needs to be done to it. It's not open. He tried explaining, sometimes, internally, there's a healing process that's taking place between the layers of tissue.
Her fupa water broke.
And there's a cavity that will form and it will fill with fluid while your body's healing, and that fluid wants to come out. Now, I did find it weird that I did not have a JP drain, which is a tube and a drain. The fluid will have somewhere to drain. Because of my first surgery I did. You said it's...
I had one of those. They called it a G tube, I think it was called. I had it in for 6 weeks. It was just sticking out of my chest. It was horrific. Fucking horrific.
Kind of normal. That does happen. Nothing to be too alarmed about. He's seen, sometimes they open right up and the stuff needs to come out. He was a bit concerned about some redness around the wound, but it could be from the staples irritating.
Camps.
But he put me on antibiotics, which I have to take 4 times a day for 10 days. The nurse from my doctor's office, who did the surgery, she called me back last night.
Well, mine wasn't a drain. Was it a drain? This is gross. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. It's gross. You guys don't want to know about this shit.
Today afternoon. Said, your doctor's not here, but the doctor that's part of the same team is here. He can see you, check out the incision.
Mine was basically because I had the gastric bypass. So if I wasn't able to eat, they were able to feed me intravenously, if that makes sense.
And we can take your staples out because no matter what, the staples have to come out. So I got in today at 10. I get there. The nurse, before the doctor saw me, she explained that sometimes when you take the staples out, somebody with some extra fat tissue, where the incision is, sometimes it will open. And that's not dangerous. It's nothing to be alarmed at. If that happens, they just pack it. They take the staples out. Didn't hurt at all. She put a ton of steri strips, then a waterproof bandage thing, and then tape. We're driving home. I reach over to turn the heat down.
Yeah, I had a G tube. That's what it was, Peter Princess. Yeah.
Bam. I feel like I peed myself again, all this hot liquid, which is called serous fluid. It's very normal. So, BB, it's poor BB. He's like, oh my God. We were just passing a pharmacy, pulled right in, said, I'm going to call the nurse. She wanted me to call if there was anything. So I call her, and she says, it's okay. We want that to happen. If it needs to come out, it needs to come out. Go home and have a look at it.
Hey, Sneaky. Yeah, we just watched her new mukbangs, and now we're on to this, just listening to her talk about the most disgusting crap you could imagine. I'm going to skip this part.
Now to my other channel, Chantel Marie Vlogs.
Sorry.
You know, and people will say, well, and I did say I wanted to keep my life private because people pick it apart, which is not always easy. But you know what? I'm becoming more and more desensitized with the amount of videos people have made about me. I mean...
No, she's not desensitized. She is still very much bothered.
What's a few more? Right? I can't... I mean, come on. So go ahead. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. If I want to talk about fluid drainage, I will. If I want to fart, I will.
And then gets mad and claims people just hate her because she's fat. It's not because she's absolutely horrifically disgusting. Nobody wants to hear about your gross hospital stories. They really, really don't. And if they do want to hear about them, chances are you're not going to make a YouTube video about it. You're going to talk to them in private. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that.
If it's not your thing, all you have to do is go wash your hair. So go ahead. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Oh look, it's Marilyn. It's Marilyn Monroe with the fake Marilyn Monroe.
Had a very shiny nose. Hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you? I'm hyper and
right, Miss Chris.
You're gonna get it. All right, so let's get to. No time to talk before I take a bite. Fries, McDonald's.
Sticky.
Right?
Agree.
Mac sauce. Oh yeah. Better than dipping it in anything. All right, I got 2 Big Macs because one just isn't enough. Oh, the bun is so...
I know. Hey guys, hey. Oh God, do.
Soft.
Ooh. That was the only good thing she ever had on her channel, was that intro. Oh, and also the Chantel's, the babe. Singing. Remember that guy? That weirdo.
Ooh. Beauty bite.
So good.
I need a bit that says beauty bite or something because my hair gets in the way. Oh, by the way, once I'm healed and can go back to the gym, I was watching a girl. Oh shit, what's her name? Katia Eats Kilos, I think. Man, this girl is my inspiration. She's a foodie. She loves food, but she doesn't want to gain weight.
The girl is also a freaking like really into physical fitness as well. She's like a bodybuilder and shit or some shit.
Right? So she lifts.
Guys, she did go to the gym during this time period. I have done videos on her at the gym. There are videos that exist. She has gone to the gym. Remember, she walked around in a circle with the poor, what was this guy's poor name? Oh my God, that poor guy. I forget his name. But yeah, we've seen her at the gym.
She doesn't even really do cardio. She's just really muscular because the more muscle you have, the more your metabolism, you can burn more calories just at rest. When I go to the gym, I love the weights part. I hate cardio. Like, hate it. So, weights part. I hate cardio.
It's just so unironic. It's just...
Like, hate it. So I'm going to do what she does. Like, honestly.
We couldn't tell.
I'm going to lift and eat.
Right, Sneaky? Exactly, teardrop. Foodie.
Seriously. I'm not going to do like food challenges and eat 10,000 calories, but...
You don't have to do it. Every day is 10,000 calories. This woman has been eating 10,000 calories at least every day for years. For years. I promise you she has. For years. Oh, man.
Not every day. That's the key. She only does it like, I'm not going to do it like every day with client food. I didn't know I broke the law. So this is what happened. So there's 2 people I need to give names to. My friend watching this will know who I'm talking about. I was visiting a friend. We'll call her Katrina.
And...
Oh, she's talking about Rena. Oh, rip Rena. Remember Rena? God. Rena just wasn't equipped. Rena...
I was visiting a friend. We were hanging out. We had this... I knew this, like, girl through my friend Katrina. She had a friend. Now, you gotta know that I was hanging out with her in my hometown. There's...
Cockroach. House cat. Cockroach.
A bridge in my hometown.
Mr. Camps.
What is that? Oh, okay. That when you go over it, it's the bridge to upstate New York, Messina. But when you go over the bridge, in between the United States border and the Canadian border, there's a native reserve, okay? And our friend lived on the native reserve, and she had a dual citizenship because she's Native American Canadian, and we'll call her
Funky Cold Messina.
Jenna. Jenna, I, and Katrina used to party together because she was a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun. When Jenna would get like a boyfriend, she'd become very annoying, I guess, asking for stuff, like asking for rides. And you gotta remember, every time you go over the bridge, you have to pay a toll, $3.25 or like $3.75 there and back, like each way. Ugh. So my friend Katrina was just over it, you know. They're always like mooching rides and.
Timed out? What happened? Who timed you out? Damn it. I'm sorry.
Can you come pick up me and my boyfriend? We're bored.
Asked you to have a great day. Enjoy work. Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Can you bring us McDonald's? Like that kind of thing. Her most recent guy she met online, he was like living in like upstate New York, but like illegally, I think. He was like somewhere from like the Caribbean, I think she told me. So I was one day at Katrina's and we were having some drinks. And what did I say her name was? Jenna? I can't even remember my fake names. I said Jenna.
Great story times.
So Jenna messaged Katrina and was like, you know, can you, oh, I'm chilling with Chantal, you know, we're having some drinks. Oh my god, that sounds like fun. Can you come get us? No, I'm sorry. We didn't start drinking yet because I wouldn't have driven to go get Jenna yet. So we were planning on drinking that night, but we hadn't started yet. It's like, oh, we're gonna have some drinks and hang out, whatever. She's like, oh, can we come, you know, and everything like that. And she was like, Katrina was like, well, I don't really feel like going all the way over there, you know, blah, blah, blah. My car's not doing great. So then she had asked Katrina to ask me. And I was like, whatever, you know. Plus I was like kind of curious to see what her newest boyfriend was like. So, and she offered to pay toll this time. So I go over and go pick them up on the reserve. Her boyfriend didn't say a word to me. Like,
most men don't, Chantal.
Very, it came off as kind of rude. Like, you're just meeting somebody. You know, you could say hi. Somebody picking you up. But no. Now, I just assumed that her boyfriend had a passport or some ID to get back in Canada. Or to go into Canada, period.
It's a chocolate chip.
Because they check you really well at the border. And you can get in shit. You can get arrested or detained, whatever. Who would be that ballsy to attempt going over with nothing, right?
You? Great still, by the way. Good lord. You? You don't even, she doesn't even know what she signed. She signed something that day in the courthouse with Salah and whoever else were her witnesses. And
well, he sits in the back seat behind me and she sits in the front. Now they don't usually check her because she goes through a lot and she has like that special pass. So we pull up right before we're about to go up to the border patrol guy. This guy in the back ducks down. And like right before that, Jenna was like, okay, babe, now. He ducks down under the seat. Now, he was really, really, really small. Luckily, he was small. And I was just like thinking, I was like, what's he doing, you know? And then it clicked into me that he wants to be smuggled across. I was...
Not her admitting she would smuggled someone across the border. Fucking God, Chantal.
So pissed. I was freaking out. It's like, it's gonna be okay. They're not gonna see him. We get up there. How you ladies doing? Grabs my ID. Looks at it. Luckily, I swear, a guardian angel quickly glanced in the back. Didn't bother to really look into it. You know, sometimes they go in, check the back seats, they say pop the trunk. I would have been screwed. He didn't. Let us go. They're actually really friendly at the Canadian border, usually. Not so much the American border that way. Man, it's like military. So when
right, house cat, seriously.
Once we get across, I was like quiet. Like, I didn't even want to be in her presence. Like, that was it for me. I didn't talk to her anymore, and I could see what Katrina meant by her. Like, how rude and disrespectful do you do? You don't do that to a friend. Like,
I would never do that to Rena.
Oops.
You know, like, I could have got a criminal record. And, like, oh, man. I was mad. So it made for a really awkward evening because...
Second one. Oh, my God.
So she just outed not only herself, but Rena and some other person. Who Rena got doxxed, obviously. But... she smuggled someone across the border. Cool, Chantal, that's great.
Oh, it's so saucy.
Right, radioactive
Whoa, it's
llama.
really saucy.
Same. So saucy.
Yeah, it made for an awkward evening because I was so pissed. Not only that, this guy
is antisocial AF. Like, he sat at the table, and my friend is like a clean freak, like OCD. Okay, so this guy had like dreadlocks, and when you have dreadlocks, anyone with dreadlocks can vouch for this.
Please explain dreadlocks to us, Chantal, as a white Canadian woman.
You need to maintain them. His weren't like beautiful Jamaican dreadlocks. They were like hippie who hasn't washed in 6 months dreadlocks, okay? They were nasty, they were dirty. And he's sitting at the table, her table, taking the elastics out with his like...
Okay, so this is a post that she posted on her Instagram. When children hear adults speak negatively about other people's bodies, what they end up hearing is, I love you as long as you never look like that. Instead, show kids you'll love them no matter what their body ever looks like by refraining from body shaming others. You'll set a great example that all bodies deserve respect, and you'll put your child on a path towards body acceptance and self-love. Some of the biggest bullies online are sadly parents. This is where children learn to also be bullies. As you could see, Chantal has hated mothers the entire time. Hey, Sniper, welcome. My mouse just died. The hell? There it is.
And like combing the frizzy, like the dead hair out with his like 3-inch long, dirty nails. And all the hair is flying everywhere. I almost...
She really does, sneaky.
...caught a criminal record to sit in the glory of your presence, inhaling your dead hair. No thanks. So are you guys excited for the holidays? I just want to get like better so I can do more like outside of the house. Like, you know, go places with Pete's and do vlogs. Like, do fun holiday stuff. Because I can walk. And I feel so much lighter. Like, inside. With that thing gone. That mask on. So that bodybuilder woman, she divides her calories out over a weekly period. So the days that she does eating challenges, the other days it's like veggies and water. But no matter what you do, to be successful, you need discipline, right? And I don't have that. So this will be a good time to...
Are they good?
Really keep that
captions
in the back of my mind. Like, discipline. And knowing I'm going to be eating for a cause and not just to, like, for my channel and...
Eating for a cause. Shit. That's what a great quote. She's eating for a cause. There's a reason she's eating like this, you guys. It's for a cause. It's for her channel.
For getting to a goal and not using it to feed an eating disorder.
When I talk to people about my research on self-awareness, one thing they always ask is how to deal with the delusional people in their lives. Of course, not all unaware people are equal. Sometimes they're amusing, other times they try our patience, and still other times they can be an endless source of stress and heartache. The first is what I call the lost cause. Now, because they already see themselves as close to perfect, lost causes don't listen to feedback, and it's usually pointless to give it. The second type are the aware don't care. If the lost causes have no self-knowledge and no motivation to acquire it, the aware don't care know the impact they're having, but they behave that way anyway. Why? They usually think their counterproductive and often borderline abusive behavior is helping them get what they want. And therein lies their delusion. But are there any delusional people that we can impact, at least to a degree? Enter the nudgeable. These people genuinely want to be better. They usually just don't know they need to change.
That's definitely not her.
And when feedback to them is delivered well, they can be surprisingly open to it. I believe that most unaware people are at least...
Yeah, this is like 101 for sure.
Somewhat nudgeable. In Insight, I talk about strategies to confront the nudgeable with compassion and help them see themselves far more clearly.
Thanks, Tasha. Oh, no. Okay, incoming again, guys. Warning. 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 Oh, pizza. Nightmare warning.
I said thing can represent a satisfying moment, like quenching your thirst, with a big thing of water. So what we have here is a huge, greasy ass pizza from Domino's. This is the Brooklyn pizza, extra cheese. It's greasy as hell. So Lord help us. And we got...
She's a pizza, no problem. She could finish a pizza, 0 problems.
It's TMI story time. So let's give you a beauty bite.
It just looks like Domino's pizza, right? Just like a thick crust Domino's pizza.
Beauty bite. Might be really hot.
This was her favorite meal. She loved pizza. Pizza was like her coquena.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a story time. It's a TMI, so it's kind of gross in the sense that I had a one-nighter with a guy who shit the bed. So
You shat the bed. Look, listen to her. Listen to her being judgy about someone shitting the bed.
if that kind of thing really grosses you out, you're not gonna want to watch it. I hate these little cups. You can't get any ranch.
She's literally surrounded by 4 cups of ranch dressing. They can't get in the good.
Like, what the F?
Is this your bag?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's more than 3.4 ounces. You're going to have to toss that. Or just drink it here.
God, I remember those days.
So this happened at the same bar. I think it was called Barragan's. That's the same bar where I went.
Shat shaming. Exactly, Charity.
I went home with the guy who was missing part of his finger and wanted to wear my bra in bed. Well, we went back to that bar. This is the story of a guy named Big Buck. He was a regular at that bar. People gave him that nickname. He was a really big guy. If I have to give you a visual of what he looked like as if Guy Fieri.
Uh-oh. Skinny's brother Guy.
Like Guy Fieri, if he had eaten those like Alice in Wonderland candy things that make you big. He was big and tall. We were like having some drinks at the bar, and I guess the bartender was like this crabby woman, middle-aged woman, had a crush on this Big Buck guy. The reason I went home, like the times that I went to that bar, I didn't want to sleep at if I didn't sleep at somebody else's house, like some dude's house, which I would never do that kind of thing today, okay? I was young.
Shut the fuck up. You weren't doing that back then anyway. You were morbidly obese your entire life. Shut up.
Younger and dumber. I would have to stay with my friend and her boyfriend at her boyfriend's mom's house. I didn't want to hear
Bloody, right?
Getting it on all night. You know what I'm saying? Especially not since she sounds like a screaming banshee. He came over to our table and was like, "You guys want a pitcher of beer?" And he sat down beside me. And I was like, "Oh, nice gesture, you know." And I was like, pretty tipsy, okay. That pitcher of beer did it, though. Like, drinking rum and cokes all night and then a pitcher of beer. Woo. So we're talking, hitting it off. He was very polite, very nice guy. Smelled real nice. Not really my type, but, you know, I have an open mind.
What's your type? Dumb, poor, and desperate? Yeah, well.
And open legs. I'm just joking. And he was like, you know, "Do you want to come home with me tonight? I have a friend who will bring us. He hasn't been drinking."
Skinny.
Out in the middle of nowhere even further. We get to a place, like a house. There's this guy.
Oh my God, I'm trying to place that quote. What the hell?
Watching TV.
And as when we come in, he's like, "Hey, Big Buck there. Hey, Big Buck, you got yourself a big catch." Get it, big? He's like really hyper.
Like it never even happened. Like it never happened. Caroline Manzo, that's it. Yes. Yes.
The fart sounded worried. Probably knows what's coming later.
Ew.
Greasy food never feels as good coming out as it does going in. The guy on the couch reminded me and looked, it's uncanny, okay?
Hey, peanut butter, welcome.
Have you ever seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that weirdo in the van? hyper like that too. Like, that's him.
So we go down. He had like, we went down to his basement. He had
This never happened, by the way.
like a little room area there.
Oh.
We had a pretty good night. Fast forward. Eventually, we both pass out. So I'm sleeping, and I don't know. I think the sensation of moving my leg into something at the edge of the bed, my leg rolled into something wet, mushy, and cold. So I bolted awake, and I'm like, what is that, you know? Push the sheet aside. This guy shit the bed. Look. I get it, okay? I told a story where I went to...
How much do you want to bet if that story was true, she would have been the one who shit the bed? She was the one who shit the bed. I bet you anything. If that story is true, there's a modicum of truth to that story. She's the one that shit the bed.
Hook up with these two
Man, this is a Wendy's.
people, and they gave me way too much to drink. Like, they kept giving me shots. Here, have another shot, have another beer.
It does chins, doesn't it?
I ended up getting sick in their bathroom, and it's not my fault. I can't control what comes out of my body. You know? They had no towels, they had no toilet paper. So, I mean, that's out of my... And they gave me way too much to drink. Like, they kept giving me shots. Here, have another shot, have another beer. I ended up getting sick in their bathroom, and it's not my fault. I can't control what comes out of my body.
She's talking about the threesome where she shat and puked all over the walls and left it there. That's what she's talking about in this one.
You know? They had no towels, they had no toilet paper. So, I mean, that's what you get for giving me too much liquor, snobbing me, and then not having anything to clean up with.
That is the dirtiest motherfucking thing anyone could possibly say. Listen to that one more time.
Comes out of my body. You know? They had no towels, they had no toilet paper. So, I mean, that's what you get for giving me too much liquor, snobbing me, and then not having anything to clean up with.
So I'm going to shit and puke all over your bathroom walls and leave it. Fucking disgusting, dude.
So, yeah. So, it was just...
Like, even a man wouldn't do that. Just as a woman. Women are just... I know it's a fucking double ass. I understand, but be fucking clean. You don't have... It doesn't take a lot. Just be clean. If you're a woman, just be clean. Be clean. You'll feel so much better about life in general.
It's gross that I had rolled my leg into it. So, I got up while he was still sleeping, had a shower. So...
She is like a fucking boomer from Left 4 Dead. Yes, she fucking is.
Well, after the shower, I kind of like nudge him awake. I want him to go home. I'm like, I wake him up. Immediately, he's sick. He's in the bathroom the whole like time. He's like, it's okay. I'm going to be fine in a few minutes. Once I'm fine, we can do round 2. And I'm thinking, no, I'm not staying. Are you crazy? Like, how? I'm totally like turned off at this point. So, and I'm not feeling good. So I'm just like, I would really just rather go home. So he's like, go upstairs, ask Jeffrey to give you a ride. I don't want to go anywhere with him. Might end up wearing my skin. I'm like, are you Jeff?
Maybe Mama Suge? Sorry.
He's like,
Shug?
Jeffrey, yes, that's me. Like, still hyper the next morning, still watching friggin' TV. I'm like, does this guy, like, move or what? Anyway, I'm like, Buck said you can take me home. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. I can do that. You think I'm hyper? The whole way there, this guy's, like, on the steering wheel from the radio, like...
What's that band that... It was like that song, like, Down on the Corner... And he was like singing loud. Like,
oh my god.
He turns to me. Hey, what do you think there? Can I have a try at you? And I'm like thinking, like, what do you mean have a try? You want to tell me a joke? You want to try to make me laugh? He's like, you and me, round 2. I'll pull over. Round 2.
This is another aspect of Chantal that we don't get to see anymore, but I miss this part of her personality, where she loves to talk about all the men who absolutely throw themselves at her, right? She loves to tell us stories about, I mean, it's like she is just Cindy Crawford in the early 90s. She has to beat them off with a stick. I mean, look at her. She is fucking stunning. She's just like a complete stunner. Lori, thank you so much for the membership. Mr. Camps, all right, thank you. Awesome. Mr. Camps, enjoy the emojis. Please enjoy our Discord if you'd like to join. Lori, you're the best. Thank you so much, honey.
Dude, what? Like, just because Buck got some, you think you're going to get some? What the hell's wrong with you? Well, I didn't want him to murder me, so I said, I'm kind of tired, so I think I'm just going to, if you could just drop me off. I don't feel well. I'm going to be sick. And then he's like, but if you felt good, you would have wanted to give it a try, wouldn't you?
So I was like, what do I say? You know, like I didn't want to insult him, but so I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? You're a good-looking guy.
God, this story is so fucking stupid.
It wasn't his looks. He was crazy.
I'm rehashing these bad memories for you guys, okay?
No, God!
I love The Office.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Hey guys, hey.
Uh-oh. Oh, here's an example of her eating a McDonald's big breakfast. In her video a couple days ago, she claims that she hasn't had a McDonald's big breakfast since she was a fucking kid. Here's another fucking example of where she is just full of fucking Canadian horse shit. Or goose shit.
How are you? How are you? Good morning. It is early morning, and I'm pretty hungry, so I couldn't sleep. Story of my life.
There's cleavage in this one. It's like middle boob area, so just be careful.
So I thought I would have breakfast with you guys.
No, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 hash browns. Missy.
Yes.
I want pancakes. Who wants some pancakes? Whipped butter, maple syrup. What?
Add some maple syrup to this. I've never had McToast and these like eggs. So we're gonna see how it tastes.
What the fuck is McToast? I mean, I know what it is, but
when
we
I was
don't
a
have
kid,
that
I used
here.
to get the big breakfast with my mom. Bacon.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's delicious. Not I hate McDonald's bacon, but that is delicious. What are we looking at?
So I want to talk to you guys about something.
Because you never know. It could be like these. Sometimes we would catch a stray bug. One time there was a cockroach crawling on the wall behind her. I don't know if this was a fever dream, but I know there was there a video of her actually having a cockroach crawl on her arm? Or was that something else? Was it a different bug? I can't remember.
I know some of you are going to be like, you have to be kidding me. I want to talk to you about it while I'm having a moment of clarity and self-awareness. I've made a decision that I'm going to get weight loss surgery. I've had several of my doctors want me to get it. And before you say you're not a good candidate because you have psychological issues, most people who get the surgery do. My 600-pound life, they all do.
Excuse me, I don't have psychological issues. Thank you very much. I just was lazy and couldn't control myself. That was it.
So I'm going to go to therapy, but I'm going to be proactive and go to therapy myself first and try to get prepared because I know that it can be very hard psychologically. I know a few people who are severe food addicts and whom have had the surgery and have lost a lot of weight. I've been in denial, and I know now, in this moment of clarity, that it was my eating disorder and my food addiction trying to con me.
As she's eating a McDonald's, 4 fucking hash browns. A McDonald's big breakfast comes with 1 hash brown. I used to work there when I was a kid. 1 hash brown. She had to buy extra hash browns to make up for the fact that she only went. Talk about weight loss surgery. Yeah.
And thinking that I can eat some of this and get a...
Yes, Blondie, they make you have to go see a therapist. The therapist has to make sure that, number one, you could handle this kind of shit. They ask you all sorts of questions about your relationship with food and everything. You have to be clear. They won't let you get the surgery unless you're cleared. They would never pass her in a million years.
Grip myself and control it. And I know that will never happen until I'm dead. A big part of me wants to keep eating and eating. I just honestly feel like a bottomless pit lately. I don't know what it is. I don't get full. And I know a lot of work that I'm going to have. I know I'm going to have to lose some weight first because I want to make sure you can manage that.
Oh yeah, lime jello. Didn't you used to be in Foodie? You used to be a beezer, didn't you? Oh, you joined the dark side. Welcome. Thank you.
Right now I just want to eat my favorite stuff because I know there will come a point where I can't.
Oh really, peanut butter? Damn.
And it's not an aesthetic thing for me. It's not I hate myself because I hate how I look, that I'm fat and blah, blah, blah. For me, it's a health thing. You know, I have sleep apnea, mobility problems.
Diabetes.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Now I realize it's probably hard to take me seriously talking about this while I'm pigging out. I just feel like I don't have a chance without the surgery.
Again, this was like 6 or 7 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago. And we're having the same exact discussion.
So yeah, not now because it's, like I said, it's a long time, but.
I'm not reading that. I have a feeling this is Chantal. Yes, I have a feeling this is Chantal writing on a note to herself. I'm not reading that, but my God. Oh, wait. No, this isn't her. What is this? Oh, it's a comment. Oh, never mind. Could be a sock, but it's being mean to her. So, okay, never mind. Who cares?
Eventually. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening and having breakfast with me, and I'll see you in the next video.
If diets really worked, you wouldn't be on your 87th diet right now.
So I'm going to tell you what I tell each and every one of my patients because I think this is critical. First of all, bariatric surgery is not a cure for obesity.
No, it's not.
I wish it was, but it isn't. And what it is the most effective treatment that we have currently for obesity and the medical problems associated with obesity, such as diabetes. It's also not meant to be a replacement for lifestyle, nutrition, exercise. It's not like, oh, I don't have time for those things, and so I'm going to do surgery instead, or I can't do those things, so I'm going to do surgery instead. No. Surgery is meant to be done together with those things for you to become a healthier person overall, okay, and help you to achieve your goals.
Ham flossed. What's that?
And I tell each and every...
Oh, that's great, peanut butter. You got your pain is great now. That's great.
One of my patients, the shape of your stomach is not as important as the shape of your mind.
7 hours later.
Hey guys, hey, how are you?
Okay, guys, what do you think? I have changed everything up for good this time. I know you won't believe until I at least go a good month without flip-flopping. Fair enough. Sound familiar? I am going to be a Chantal channel. All me. All my life and whatever else. I need to continue my life journey in a healthy way and stop pretending like I am not a food addict in the worst way. I hope you will still follow me on my journey. Instead of investing the money I make from this channel on fast food for videos, I can use it for therapy, travel vlogs, clothing for hauls, etc., and on healthy food for healthy mukbangs or recipes. I'm in the excited phase of my cycling, but I keep reading that letter to myself and to your feedback, and I hope I can stay strong. Love you guys. Love you guys. Lime Jealous says, I was 222 pounds when I went in for my surgery, and I am now 152 pounds 3 years later. Wow, I had the surgery because I am disabled. I thought it would help with my mobility. It didn't. Well, it's great that you got the surgery and you lost all that weight. Congratulations. I know it's tough. That's amazing. Good for you, as Chantal would say. It sucks it didn't help with your mobility, but hopefully maybe it'll help a little bit in the future. It didn't make it worse, I hope, at least.
For you. Welcome back. I have for you today Burger King, my favorite. All right, guys. So I have today, let's get to. Oh man. I have the...
Is that son of a bitch? Okay, I'm going to say it. I do like... Listen, I'm going to admit something to you guys. I know it goes against everything in my culture and all of my people and my ancestors, but I do love, well, I used to. I don't know if they still make it like that, but the Burger King Italian Parmesan sandwich. It is the one shitball burger, chicken sandwich, sorry, that I would eat. And they don't have it anymore.
Spicy chicken Parmesan sandwich.
She's raging on the community tab. Let's check it out. We can pause this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I'm going. Let's go. LMAO. No. Garlic bread. Here we come. LMAO, not garlic bread, trying to flex with his pocket watching. Dude claims people watch him for him, and none of these views have anything to do with me. Moron, try it. Try not talking about me at all for now, and see what how those views dip. Personally, I find you to be a sanctimonious idiot, but hey, to each their own. Lol. She's saying lol because if she puts lol after it, after an insult, it's not that bad. She's just kidding. Also, it's sad that you claim to have a better life and hobbies, etc., but took the time to add up and compare everyone's views. I can't, as if anyone gives a lamau. I mean, I'm not going to comment on this because it's not my place to comment. What do you guys think of this? Garlic got under her skin. She's ultra triggered. She saw what garlic made. Garlic buttered her bread today. Garlic makes many short videos rather than long, exhausting ones. It says how he gets good watch times on all of them. What else is new? Yeah. Okay, so that's just, I guess, it's a video of a screen from his video. And then, any comments? Let's see. Now, she's got me blocked, so I can't look at her responses. So, what does it say? There is a comment, but I can't see it. Foodie Beauty is an icon. That this is simple fact. Beauty bite. Oh my God, these people are ridiculous. All right. And the next one. Oh boy. Okay, so you want proof you can't pull off views without me in your thumbnail? Explain when you talk about anything else why no one gives a shit. Your Madden channel on average pulls less than 5K views per video and you have around the same amount of subs as me. You are a one-trick pony when it comes to social media success, Gorly Brad, and it's embarrassing that you feel the need to flex that. Lol. Lol. I don't need a comparison, thank you. I'm blessed and happy with what I have. By the way, how you gonna sit and make fun of my body and talk about my diet when you have a big back girl yourself? Again, talk about anything other than me and then brag, lol. And it's just... It is a photo of, I guess, his other channel. And then it's, I guess, I don't even know. I don't know what she's... Oh my God. Well, like, exactly. Why is she constantly... She's been doing this a lot the past few days. She's been referring to garlic bread as a woman. That's fucking misgendering someone. So even though he's a straight man, you're still fucking misgendering him. If you want to get woke and shit, Chantal, if you really want to be a bitch and you want to nitpick shit, like, you know, just saying. I've never spoken to garlic bread in my life, so I don't even know the guy, but I'm just saying, you know, it's Chantal, so yeah. Of course, she 100% watches the reaction channels. She gets all of her gossip from Yo Mama, from Gaining Ground, from the Hekate's daughter person, and those people. Like that's what she does. So, I mean, if you get your, no, I'm not gonna say it. I almost got political again. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Okay. Anyway. I don't want to finish that video. It was like 5 minutes left, but we're good. I'm tired. I need to eat something, and I don't want to talk about Chantal's bloody wet gash. Okay. If his name was Cheesy Garlic Bread, she'd love him. I know she would. Listen, I'm gonna quote Jane Fonda, as Jane Fonda said the other day, like at some awards speech, like woke just means that you give a shit about people, about other people. Just leave that with that. But anyway, Peanut Butter said, so I did a search for her channel. I wanted to pull up the community post to see for myself. I can't find her in the list of channels. I can get through her. You have to search Foodie Beauty channel. That's how you get an easier way to find her. Yeah. I love Jane Fonda too. She's my favorite. I was watching Grace and Frankie earlier this morning. It's fun. Anyway, I hope Yapa does another panel. I want to get on next time. I have a good question or a suggestion, maybe a question. Anyway, she's raging. So she might do a freaking live. She might put out a video. Who knows? Just double checking. She didn't do anything new. No, we're good. You love Grace and Frankie? Yeah. You like Jane Fonda? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. She's a very polarizing person, isn't she? She's cool, though. Thank you, Farrah. Enjoy your meal. Thank you, Lime Jello. Thanks for coming in. Glad to have you. Always, our door is always open for an ex-beezer that wants to, like, hang out and be cool. All right, guys. I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys most likely tomorrow, and maybe she'll have a rage tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate you guys.